pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call attendance, please. Mr. Lattimore?
Trustee Pelkey.
Here.
Trustee Menard.
Here.
Trustee Arno.
Here.
Trustee Southwick.
Here.
Mayor LaBounty.
Here.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Nobody has signed up from the public to address the board meeting. So I will go directly to the minutes of the 2023, or excuse me, June 3rd, 2024 regular minutes. And everybody should have a copy of those. If there's any changes or modifications, then we can discuss it. If not, then I need a motion to accept the minutes as printed.
I make a motion we accept the minutes as printed.
Second.
All those in favor of accepting the June 3rd, 2024 regular minutes as printed, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. The ayes have it. Bills, any changes in the bills, Mr. Treasurer?
We have one addition this evening. It's to business card in the amount of $2,694.70. Of that amount, $2,625.18 is sewer school expenses, $39.96 is supplies, and $29.56 is electric school expenses.
Okay. Everybody should have a copy of the bills in their packet. If there's no questions on those bills, then I need a motion to accept the bills as printed.
I make a motion we accept the bills with the amended. Second.
All those in favor of paying the bills and amended bill, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. The ayes have it. Correspondence, Mr. Lattimore?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have no correspondence, but I would like to thank Mr. Matt Fabro for his assistance, helping me go get the flowers for the Village Rouses Point. So the cameraman, Matt Fabro, thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, the flowers, by the way, do look good on the fire department and through the lights in the village. That looks very nice.
Thank
You
you,
get a lot of comments from the residents.
thank you.
Is that it, Mr. Lattimore?
That's everything, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Under myself, I have resolution 24-15, bad debt. Unfortunately, this has been a yearly ongoing thing for quite a while.
We can't mention the names, Mr. Mayor.
No, I'm not gonna mention any names.
Okay.
This is basically electrical bills that are not paid by people who have signed up for our service in the amount of, unfortunately, $5,481.35 is a total. If there's no discussion on this, I need a motion to waive these charges.
I make a motion, we waive the bad debt list.
Second.
Roll call vote, Mr. Lattimore?
Trustee Pelkey.
Aye.
Trustee Menard.
Aye.
Trustee Arno.
Aye.
Trustee Southwick.
Aye.
Mayor LaBounty.
Aye, the ayes have it. Next is resolution 24-16, budget modification, and I'll let the treasurer give a brief explanation to the public for that, please.
What this resolution is doing is moving funds from the contingency accounts in the water and sewer fund for the purchase of your new pickup truck, because we were $3,416 above budget. So we had to take $1,708 from the contingency in the water and in the sewer, move those funds over to help pay for that difference.
Thank you, Mr. Letourneau. Any discussion on that? If not, then I need a motion on the resolution 24-16, the budget modification.
I make a motion that we accept the resolution as printed.
Second. Roll call vote, Mr. Lattimore?
Trustee Southwick.
Aye.
Trustee Menard.
Aye.
Trustee Pelkey.
Abstain.
Trustee Arno.
Aye.
Mayor LaBounty.
Aye. The ayes have it. And lastly, resolution 24-17, the updated building permit fees. All the trustees should have a copy of the updated building permit fees in their packet. If anybody would like to discuss any of those, it's open for discussion right now. If there's no discussion, then I need a motion to accept the new building permit fees as printed.
I make a motion, we accept the new building permit fees.
Second?
Roll call vote, Mr. Latchmore?
Trustee Pelkey,
Aye.
trustee Menard,
Aye.
trustee Arno,
Aye.
trustee Southwick,
Aye.
Mayor LaBounty.
Aye, the ayes have it, the resolution is passed. That's all I have. Trustee Arnold.
I'd like an executive session for litigation, please.
Second.
All those in favor of going into executive session at the end of the meeting, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. The ayes have it. Anything else, Trustee Arnold?
Yes, there's 2 trees on State Street that are dead. The ones that we planted a couple years ago. One in front of, across from my house, and one on, down where Mrs. Brennan used to live.
So we're getting to the trees as quickly as possible. What we noticed is like the ash trees, they're
Yeah.
not a big hazard because the limbs aren't falling off from them. So we are trying to get as many of them as we can as quickly as possible.
Yep.
We
I
got,
see the guys doing that for the village last week there, and they would cut some big ones there.
Yes.
They did a nice
Mr.
job.
Menard, just for your information, has gone around the village and made a list of trees, and I think he's discussed it with you, Mr. Latchmore.
Yes.
And anything that's been missed, Chris and I have gone out with the mayor mobile, and we checked out different ones, and we've added a few, but I think we've got pretty much all the trees within the village, but we'll check the list. I'm pretty sure those 2 trees are on it, but if they're not, we'll add it.
Okay. Yeah, I know, I talked to Adam, he said there's like 38 ash trees, I guess, gotta be cut.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They're doing a good job, I know that, I watched them one day. Yeah.
Anything?
No, that's all I have for now.
Okay, Trustee Menard?
On that note, I'd like to thank Public Works. They cut 3 trees down on Pine Street last week and did a great job. It looks really nice. They cleaned it up well. It looks really nice. So I'd like to thank them for that. And I would also request an executive session for employment history of a particular person.
Second?
All those in favor of going into executive session at the end of the meeting for the employment history of a particular employee, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. The ayes have it. Anything else?
That's all I have.
Trustee Pelkey?
I don't have anything tonight.
Okay. Trustee Southwick?
I just wanted to reiterate our thanks to everyone involved in getting the flower baskets up. Some people were asking about it, and they were looking forward to it, so. Once again, putting our cameraman on the spot, thank you very much, Mr. Favreau, and thank you to everyone involved. That's all I have this evening.
Okay. It's all on the agenda, then I need a motion.
Does Mr. Falke have anything to
No.
say about
Oh,
the hoist, anything?
Well, yeah, I can give you an update. I went to Plattsburgh and I looked at the town of Plattsburgh's list
Yep.
and all their options that they have. And I talked to the mechanic, and altogether they have over $96,000 in that system. Because there's tripods that you have to buy for add-ons. And we've also looking at different style drive-on lifts, down to 40,000-pound lift that's under budget, rather than 25,000. The concern I have about the 25,000-pound lift is it's stretching the chains, so it's not heavy duty enough. So a lot of the places like CB Tech and most of the places have 40,000-pound lifts. That can lift up a tractor trailer easily, or, you know, the front end of a tractor, or, you know, heavy dump trucks. But other than that, waiting to have a meeting with the Public Works and the mechanic to discuss it a little bit farther to see where we go.
Makes
Well, I
sense.
had a meeting with the mechanic and stuff like that, and he got me a lot of literature on the safety equipment and stuff like that, but I haven't seen him. So to get it, because I was gonna bring it up tonight about the safety on them other hoists and stuff.
The salesman sent an email that he wants me to reach out to him, to talk to him, and he sent a safety spec sheet, which,
Oh,
we're not questioning the safety of this lift that they're proposing, we're
It's the
questioning,
people.
we're questioning the cost of it,
oh,
Right.
because it's $11,000
Yeah.
over, so, I mean, the price that we have is for just the 4-column lifts. So then when you add the tripods and everything that you need
For the
to-
safety aspect.
for the safety aspect, then you're raising the price up. Like I said, the city, or the town of Plattsburgh, they have 4 of the 18,000 pounds and 2 of the 14,000, and they use them for different things. Where the 18,000, they put them underneath the tires and they raise the machine up, and the 14,000 pounds, they can go end to end and raise them up. So, I mean, there's different variables that you could do with these things. But like the mechanic told me, you have to have the attachments to be able to do these things.
right.
It's nice having the lifts, you just wanna raise it up and not take the tires off, or, you know, just
Mhm.
change oil, but for $45,000, it's pretty expensive. I mean, I'd rather see, if they can, wait until at least the 4th quarter of our budget to see where we're at with money, or buy the 40,000 pound drive-on lift. I mean, the 40,000 pound drive-on lift, you're not gonna be stretching chains. They're concerned about the rust of it, it just has to be cleaned a little more often, that's all.
Yep.
Is there anything immediately they're not being able to do because the lift is not available to them?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, that's.
I mean, the lift's been down for a year now, so.
Okay, so they're, okay, I haven't talked to Adam as far as if they're behind with the fire trucks or anything else, I just didn't know if you had or
A
anything.
lot of the fire trucks, they change the oil right underneath them because they're high enough where you can get underneath them.
Okay, okay. Thank
So
you.
that's where we're at on that.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Until we have a meeting with John and Adam and discuss this, but
No, we gotta make an informed decision before we go forward, that's for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, if we can get the 40,000 for under budget.
for under budget, it's $32,000.
Anything else, Mr. Bucky?
That's it.
Okay. Now I need a motion to adjourn to go into executive session. Do I have any motions for that?
So, I got one other thing, sorry.
Oh.
The village-wide garage sale this weekend,
Yep.
Okay.
for everybody that's, village-wide garage sale, if anybody has anything to sell, whatever. So, just to let everybody know.
Perfect.
Be careful, there'll be a lot of traffic on the road.
Yes, yes, I'm sure there will be.
In the past, we've had lists of people who have signed up and said they're gonna participate in the yard sale.
Yes.
They had like a map on the streets directing where the yard sale's going.
And that's available at the village office?
So if anybody's interested in signing up for the village-wide yard sale, I would ask them to please provide me with the house number and what they want to advertise on the map, and I would like it no later than Thursday, because the maps will be available on Friday for individuals to pick up. So they'll be posted on our village website, Facebook page, and of course in the village office, if anybody's interested.
Okay, perfect. Anything else, gentlemen? If not, then I need a motion to adjourn, so we go to executive session.
I'll second that.
Recess?
Recess, yeah.
Recess.
Or recess, so we go to executive session, rather.
I'll second that.
All those in favor of recessing to go into executive session, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. We have, we will now, go. Our executive session has ended. I need a motion to go back into regular session.
So move.
Second?
All those in favor of going into regular session, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. We're now back in a regular session. Anything else anybody wants to discuss?
Nope. I have nothing.
I make a motion, we adjourn this meeting. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
We have,
We got to approve this contract.
Okay, oh yes, excuse me, you were right. One of the things we discussed in executive session was to compensate the administrator. He's been without a contract since October of last year. Just for everyone's knowledge, the administrator does not take any health insurance benefits or whatever. of those nature. So we've decided to raise his salary by $10,000 from 85 to 95, and that's without health insurance. So if Mr. Latchmore was to take health insurance and all the benefits, approximately $20,000 would be deducted. It would be a $75,000 salary, which I believe in this day and age for an administrator to run this village is quite low and more than fair. So the board has discussed this and we've come to an agreement. And I need a motion to accept Mr. Latchmore's new salary as $95,000 effective June 1st of 2024. Do I have a second?
Second.
I need a roll call vote. Mr. Latchmore?
Trustee Pelkey,
Aye.
trustee Menard,
Aye.
trustee Arno,
Aye.
trustee Southwick,
Aye.
Mayor LaBounty.
Aye, the ayes have it. We appreciate your, all the work you do for this village, Mr. Latchmore, and we hope that we've compensated you to prove that. And without further ado, I need a motion to adjourn this meeting.
So move.
Second?
All those in favor of adjourning this meeting, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. No. Good night, gentlemen.
Did you take a picture of us? Did you take a picture?
I videoed it.
Oh, you videoed it. Oh.